I really hate this.
When we're actually live.
Yeah.
We are live. There are 7 people watching. Woohoo! Lucky
like,
number
Hi,
7.
guys.
What's going on, folks?
Hello.
Nobody out of the gate.
I know.
Nobody out of the gate. Everyone's snoozing. We came in, kind of snuck in.
I think
Yeah,
that's
we
what
did.
happened. We just kind of like snuck it in there, and they're like, "What?
Oh, hi, Ken.
Hey, Merce."
Merce
Hi,
sausage.
Mike.
Wee lass.
Wee lass.
I can't see wee lass without thinking of wee man.
We vibe.
Marcus
Sorry.
and Jason and OK Ray.
Can I just say how special it makes me feel that this many people wait for us to come on a Wednesday night?
Melissa.
Almost every single Wednesday, there's somebody familiar on the live stream. Actually, I don't think there's ever been a live stream where there's not been somebody familiar on.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Except for
right.
like the first one, where you're like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
Or when we get spammed.
Yeah,
Those come through.
that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Bukkake real quick?
I guess so.
Right out of the gate. Bam.
Cocky.
So, I was having a conversation with some members on Saturday night, and one of them was commenting that they have like a Bukkake fantasy or whatever, and they really wanted to do it at the club, but they said they don't because we don't have a shower. And I suggested rather than a shower, you just invite people to lick the Bukkake off of you.
Oh, like
Like they didn't think
like a
about it?
Bukkake board.
DJ Rockarani. I don't even want to know why the hell you're coming out from underneath Zoe's desk, but
How high?
not with that scruff, buddy.
Oh my god.
Did we were supposed
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth.
But what are your thoughts on that? Like, is that a thing? Like, is there anybody watching that would consider doing that? They were actually very intrigued by the idea, by the way. So I think they're going to consider it.
I mean, I guess people. It depends. You know.
The manager in me is just going, please use chuck pads. Please use chuck pads.
Yeah.
Big Bacchus, that's exactly right. A cat type bath. Yeah, you get licked clean.
Also, we do have paper towels and baby wipes in the rooms, which could be pretty effective.
Yeah.
Or you can sit on the toilet backwards
Oh, and use the
bidet and just kind of.
No. I got it. You don't even have to sit down. You just stand in front of the bidet and you turn it on with your face in the stream, and it's going to shoot you right in the face.
Well, I mean, what if it's all over the rest of you?
You just straddle the toilet a little bit more.
Yeah,
get a little closer. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith.
Big shout out to Keith today for a wonderful job. You guys will see some of what Keith did. Actually, all of what Keith did on Saturday.
Yeah, reverse cowgirl the toilet. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right.
They have bidets on them, so little scrub a dub.
You walk into the bathroom and somebody's like they're on their front lawn with the sprinkler running through. Maybe we should just have a shower.
Like there's potential, yes. Hi, Adrian.
The bidet would be freezing.
Yeah.
The day is cold on all parts of your body, not just your face.
And let's be honest, and I don't understand why this is the case, but why does cum get cold so fast?
Yes, I have the same question.
My question is, why do avocados taste like cum?
They don't taste like cum.
They don't
Yes,
taste
they
like
do.
cum.
Yes,
No,
they
they
do.
don't.
No, they don't.
Listen, if they were, Mary Lou would be eating jizz all day long.
I mean, Rock and Ronnie and I share this aficionado thing for like avocados. Like,
No.
Yeah, I can't.
Is Ronnie in the room there?
No.
Oh,
He left.
okay. I was just going to suggest, ask Ronnie if he thinks that that's the case. I'm telling you,
no.
it does not
Look,
taste like cum.
avocados with a little bit of olive oil, salt
Right.
and pepper. Eat that. It does not taste like cum, believe me.
And cum doesn't need any salt. You just need a little pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like either one, avocados or the taste of cum. No.
Okay, so Big Baka says it's science.
Yeah.
Science-specific heat. Different liquids hold different temperature more or less than others. Tomato sauce, like on pizza, stays hot for a long time. I get it. That's like the viscosity of engine oil. You know, they dissipate heat at different rates. And obviously, jizz is a little more
Projectile.
gelatinous.
It's gelatinous and it's projectile. So, you know,
It's grabbing cool air as it's flying through the air. Is what you're saying?
correct.
Then why doesn't it stay at body temperature if you do a bukkake? Why isn't the cum that's on you stay at your body temperature?
Well, like, isn't it like cum has to? That's why balls retract, right? Because semen has to stay a specific temperature. Like, so maybe they just do get cold really fast, which is why balls have to.
Well, yes, I 100%. They don't make that noise.
I feel like they would.
I don't know. G, do your balls? I'll have to check that out.
No, there's no noise when my
There's
balls. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, exactly, Roy. So
You
the
guys are
kids,
crazy.
so the kids can come out and play safe,
Mm.
or
Safer.
you know.
They got a chance to swim.
Yeah, the reality is, and the sad thing is that out of the million or so swimmers, literally only one potentially is going to live. All the rest are just discarded or swallowed.
Or swallowed.
How does it work with
Or
twins?
spit out.
It depends on the type of twins.
Yeah.
Does it ever involve more than one sperm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's you can fertilize two eggs at the same time. That's when you get paternal. Yeah, I think it's paternal twins, and fraternal twins are actual. It was one egg that's split into two. I think that's accurate.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to remember my 6th grade art of personal living health sex talk. 6th grade.
My old roommate, he absorbed his twin in the womb, so that was kind of a weird fact.
We do all kinds of weird shit.
Eating your sister like in the womb, that's fucked up.
Isn't there a famous actor that has like
Andy Garcia.
Andy Garcia?
But he's actually had his twin removed.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bitch!
It says that, or they all don't hit the target depending on one's preference. Go team latex. Big Bacchus likes to capture his in a balloon.
A balloon. I'm just picturing blowing up that balloon after the fact and the weirdness that would ensue.
You ever see those videos of people when they stick the condom outside of like the car window on the highway and it just like
Get out. Hold on, Adrian. Hold on. Somebody read that.
So Adrian says, fun fact, the sperm gets shot out faster than the rest of the fluid. So the stuff that leaks out of you doesn't have sperm in it.
I'm not like invisible like spray. I'm totally missing this. Like little spermies get outshot first, and then liquid's following. Like is it like a
Adrian, we need more
shot
facts.
and splattered? I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't think that's. I'm gonna say no. Sorry, Adrian. I don't think that's. I have never in the probably thousands of times of jerking off I've ever seen anything come out before the actual fluid. Anybody?
You were I think, the only owner of those appendages
Are you
here.
saying you've never seen sperm come out of a wiener before?
It's typically always white, right?
That sounded more like a question, Zoe.
I like being a Twinkie, okay? I don't. We can't really see it. We can't really see it.
So he's like, I've seen it, but not very often.
Not very often.
Well, I mean, yes, your pre-cum is simply that. It's like a lubricant.
Yeah.
It does not contain sperm in it.
Well, I knew that. But it can have some in it. I mean, there are known cases of people getting pregnant
there
from
are.
pre-cum.
Yeah.
You know, I have literally never gotten pregnant from pre-cum.
Okay.
Just saying.
Good to know.
I mean, at least not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh. Well, it's supposed to be like a butt
it is a butt.
and a heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What's on the backside?
What's on the backside?
Yeah.
Just words.
Just words?
Just words.
Such as?
I don't know. Can you see?
I look better than
bent over. And what? You're not going to bend over?
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
I can't give it away in every live stream.
Oh.
For free in this economy?
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can go to my only dads.
Don't worry, guys. If you come to this weekend's Halloween party, we'll make sure to find a way to make G bend over. Find something.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
What's going on, Brian? Brian in the house last week helping out. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we had a lot of people here today. We had Bruno helping. That was nice. We got a lot of work done.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be. I don't know. I feel like we might overhype the Halloween thing. You know, like all the stuff we're doing. Like if we're going to come into like.
What's going on, Zoe?
She's got the fumbles today.
Is someone underneath your desk again?
No, I just genuinely keep dropping things because of my nails.
Okay. No, I think everyone's going to be pleasantly surprised with the changes. You know, some of the refreshing items from the club for this Saturday. You know, and as always, you know, the decorations.
Yeah.
I know the parts that we have decorated, but I'm very anxious for our actual decorating crew when they show up on Friday.
Yeah, me
What they
too.
put together, because they literally like sketch everything out like a month beforehand, make sure they have all their supplies and everything. If not even 2-3 months beforehand. And then
Yeah.
they just show up on the Friday beforehand and put everything together, and we're like, "Wow, that looks awesome." You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
they've done some really creative things. I know last year they had the witches around the
Yeah.
cauldron, and each witch represented, one of our staff members,
Yeah.
in management, so that was really cool. So,
Yeah. The year before, I think we had G on the spanking bench in skeleton form.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. And, like, even the centerpieces and stuff, those are always really fun. Good evening, Zoe Licious.
Hi.
Hey. So
Hi, Zoe.
so Keith says, "You all have been very busy since the close on Saturday night." And yes, we have. A lot
That we have.
a lot happened on on
If you were the
Saturday
last
night.
few people here, you even saw some of what we got started.
Yeah. As soon as, it was closing time on Saturday, we started
Demo.
demolition time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seemed
Hi, Brandy.
rather enjoyable.
It was
Oh, sushi bomb.
at Sushi Bomb.
Oof.
I can't do all you can eat sushi. Oh my god.
Not tonight, not after we did all you can eat hot dogs, hamburgers, and cheesy potatoes.
Mhm.
Again, thank you to our, catering
Yeah,
staff,
Godmother's
Teresa,
Catering. They're so
yes,
good.
and Chelsea
Oh yeah.
for putting on our dinner on Wednesday nights. So
Mhm.
Hmm.
it was nice and filling. Thank you.
They will be doing the catering on Saturday too.
Yeah.
They will.
Mm. So what else?
Well, actually, I don't know that I ever got a response to the original question. Was what are your thoughts on the whole bukkake thing and cleanup? Nobody commented.
Mm.
Nobody like what's up, Brandy? Brandy's first body shop
Live
live stream.
stream. Woo! Well,
Yay.
welcome.
We should have like a bell or something that we ring, like ding, ding, ding. Someone used to do something like that if you were a first time caller.
Mm.
We can just have one bukkake event every year directly after Jello wrestling, so they could just wash it out entirely afterwards.
Well, we do
So
have that shower that's outside.
we do.
Yeah.
That's the official bukkake shower. And she's like, "Uh-huh."
Well, I think that with this new setup,
Uh-huh.
I've been giving some thought to Jello wrestling.
It would be a totally different setup. It would be actually really interesting. So Jason's responding to your bukkake question, and they're pretty much like, "I think that should be left up to the women."
Well, yeah, of
You know,
course. I
of
mean,
of
they're
how
gonna
they would
decide.
like that, you know?
Or the person.
Yeah, the person in general.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They don't like to
YouTube will
put
do
links
that.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can also watch on Twitter, and Twitter won't do that.
Mhm. Or Twitch.
Or what it? Well, Twitch has a little bit of a spam thing.
They do.
Well,
But
Twitter is now X. I don't know. Is the URL X, or is it just still Twitter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyone know?
I got sick and tired of my phone reminding me that Twitter is now X. I was like, "What the fucking X?" So I turned off all those notifications. Yes, Zoe Licious, you missed the bukkake discussion. But
Yes.
basically,
Yeah. Go ahead,
it
Brandy.
was there was discussion this past Saturday night about someone wanting a bukkake, but that they didn't want to perform or do that within the club space because we didn't have a shower. And a suggestion was made, well, you can always get volunteers to clean it up off of you.
Specifically, lick it off.
Yes, you know. And so that was G's question, would that be something feasible for some people to do.
Like be the liquor or the licky.
The liquor of the wiki.
Bukaka says it's the program formerly known as Twitter,
Yes.
kind of like Prince was for a while.
Elon Musk is a billionaire. Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That he is. Oh,
I
so
guess that's what it's going to take to get Jason to love me. I have to become a billionaire. Will that change our relationship dynamic, Jason, if I become a billionaire?
I think that'll change your dynamic with everybody. If you become a
No, but I'm thinking more like like an actual love interest, like a sexual thing, between
Mhm.
Jason and I. Would he consider taking on a male partner if his male partner was a billionaire?
Mhm. Oh, okay.
I certainly would.
Yeah.
And
And Zoe Lisha,
too,
yeah,
yeah. She says bring body wipes, but there is baby wipes in all the rooms
yeah.
here,
There are body wipes on all the rooms.
private rooms and the group areas.
Mhm.
Yes. And the staff is unable to assist you with the cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can get you more supplies if you run out.
Yes.
Or we have a hose out back. Or we have the shower. We can hook up the shower out back.
Yeah. Like I said, we have the shower off now.
That is
So,
the link.
is that this is the link?
That is the link. I don't know how to do the screen share thing that y'all can do, so I just sent the link to the article that they sent me.
Well, this is from babymed.com.
And it is
And the question is it normal
is
for
sperm
semen to leak
leakage
out?
is
Okay.
sperm leakage from the vagina normal after sex?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's under that
Mhm.
on the webpage.
What is leaking out of your vagina after sex? What do you think? What can I do to ensure that more sperm stays inside after sex? Anyone have any tips on that?
Keep your legs up.
Your legs up.
Well, yeah.
That's the part that they were citing if you want to read it or show it to the people.
Mhm.
I just don't know how.
Okay, well that's different. Okay, so what they're saying is that the sperm separates from the semen the moment it enters into the vagina. That I would agree with. It would have
Yes.
to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the spermies are like, get off of me. I'm trying to swim up.
Yeah.
No. So yeah.
Well, if you just start in the pile drive position having sex, that you're pretty much guaranteed not to have any leakage.
True. True.
I wonder if you can use one of those inversion tables during sex. Has anyone ever tried that?
An inversion table? No.
No,
That would be kind of cool, though. No,
would be.
I don't know. I might get dizzy.
I like
you'd have to
being
make
upside
it like
down.
a bendy one, like the inversion table is like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm picturing you're laying belly down, head down, but this part has to come down like this, so that your legs come down, so you're in like a D, so the person could come in this way. You getting it?
No.
No, nobody.
Yeah.
Not really.
No. Just keep your legs up.
I would suggest Rachel Ann. So Rachel Ann says, imagine getting pregnant at the shop and having that story to tell your grandchildren one day,
Mm-hmm.
or children.
Yeah.
I would venture to say, I mean, if I were a betting person, I would bet
Mhm.
that that has actually happened.
An inversion table?
No, somebody getting pregnant at the club.
I think so.
I think so because I know. I mean, we've had people fall in love at the club and get married. Why not get pregnant?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian has a good point. It's not recommended to do that because you're helping slow wonky wonky sperm, and you want the good fast sperm to win. I mean, there's some truth to that. I mean, maybe that's how I ended up being born. Everyone had their legs up in the air. I was one of the slow wonky sperm. I'm coming. Oh wait, I already did.
That
I
would
got
explain.
this. Get
That
out of
would
the
explain
way.
so much.
Get out of the way.
Oh my god.
I was probably like the big clunky sperm, and I just ran over top of all of the rest of them.
I don't know, G. You're having
Could
too
have been
much
like
fun
a
with the sperm.
could have beat out like a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Sorry.
Just keep swimming, as Rachel says.
You got this instead.
Nobody wants to be the wet spot on the mattress supermarket.
How did that happen?
Wait, there's a supermarket for used mattresses with wet spots. I mean, I'm confused.
I mean, I bet you there is. So Apple says it took Rachel Ann 3.5 seconds to get pregnant. Well, that's not a very long sexual experience, is it? I'm not gonna lie, I've probably come that quick,
Well, everyone
but
has
not
their
usually.
own.
Fastest? Oh my gosh. Do you want to hear a slightly personal story?
No.
Slightly personal.
A pretty personal
Especially after we
story.
were just talking about and it triggered a thought. Absolutely, we want to hear what the thought is.
So, this was about a month before I moved down to Pittsburgh. I was living at my friend's house and I was talking to this guy. So I lived about an hour and a half from Erie, Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where this guy lived. We met on Tinder. We were talking, da 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 da. I was like, oh my gosh, come over. Haha. Like, you won't come over. Dude pulls up. Long story short, dude pulls up. So he comes and all my friends are hanging out and I'm just really want to like hook up and then he can leave. He ends up playing Super Smash Bros with my friends the entire night and doesn't want to hook up or anything. It hits like 4 o'clock in the morning and he's paying zero attention to me. He's like, it's like me, him. Like, no mind.
Okay.
Playing Super Smash Bros. And then he's like, I have to leave. And I was like, I'm just shocked you kind of drove an hour and a half to play Smash Bros. But didn't want to like
Smash.
hook up, right?
Yeah.
Didn't want to smash.
You
So
want
it's
the
like,
official smash
I'm
match.
kind of shocked, but okay. So he ends up leaving, and I'm just kind of dumbfounded by the whole thing. What just happened? And then he gets 30 minutes out, decides he wants to turn around because he does want to smash. So I'm like, wow, maybe, my luck's changed. I'm getting laid tonight. Like, a win's a win. You know what I mean? He comes in. He lasts 2 thrusts, then gets up and leaves immediately again. No foreplay. No, like, making out beforehand. It was just kind of like, walked in the room, shoved me on the bed. We did it. 2 thrusts. He walked out. I was flabbergasted, to say. Flabbergasted.
Interesting. Okay.
It just reminded me of that. Because 3.5 seconds to get pregnant. He'd be the perfect one.
There you go.
Right? It is possible. I mean, sperm goes in, the baby comes out. Usually, sometimes. Works 60%. Wait, what is the saying? Works 100% of the time, 60% of the time? Works every time, 60% of the time.
60. Surprised you didn't say 80.
I was quoting a movie line.
Mhm.
I probably quoted it wrong, though. Somebody knows it.
Mm.
So I have a question, if you don't mind me asking. How did you feel after that? Like, what was, I mean, obviously frustrated, but
I was just so like I was just I like it didn't I kind of had already made peace with the fact I wasn't hooking up with someone. So like it wasn't like anything crazy, you know what I mean? It was like, oh yeah, we weren't gonna hook up, so I was like, whatever. And then like we hooked up and I was like, oh cool. And then it only lasted 2 seconds and I was like, okay, whatever. But like the most emotional I got out of it was telling my friends that were sitting in the room because it was like a group because like I was living with a lot of my friends at the time. So I walked into the room where like 6 of my friends are living. And I'm like, I walked out and I was like, hey, we're actually gonna hook up. So I'm gonna go to my room, hook up with him, BRB. Like, give me like an hour, right?
You're hoping for an hour, right?
I'm hoping for an hour. I come back not even 8 minutes later. They're like, are you serious? I was like, well, it's done. And they're like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. It took us
who,
longer for me to take him from the door to my bedroom than the entire act of sex was.
and no other contact whatsoever.
Well, like
Just
we had discussed hooking up and stuff like that, and then he like messaged me when he was in Limestone, and he was like, "Hey, I'm actually really horny and want to turn around to have sex. Are you still down?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm still down. That's kind of odd though, but sure." And he was like, "Okay." It took me longer to go get him from the door, from the room I was in to the door, than the entire act of like us having sex was.
Hmm.
Interesting time.
I've Zoe Licious says that they picked up a guy in P Town who came before he even got inside. Unbelievable. I was so disappointed. I've actually had that happen to the point
okay.
where they never even came on me, like on my physical body. Like they were
The
literally
front lawn
pulling
door is open.
I
they're
have
pulling their
questions.
pants down and they came.
I have questions.
Yeah, do you have questions? Yes.
So, came before he even got inside. Do you mean inside the house, inside the room, or inside of you?
I think
And
they
has
meant
that ever happened? Like, I personally have never like just come without any sort of like action. But I have heard like there are some people that can get so horny that they just come without any sort of touch whatsoever.
that's feasible, yes.
I mean, obviously, in the case with Zoe Licious's coming before he even got inside, I imagine he was probably at least still touching himself, at least probably touched an area that he was super sensitive and then came. But like to just come in your pants before anything?
Honestly, though, when it comes to like people like that or guys who take way too long to come, they win every time. People who come too fast from not even being touched.
I mean, that's got to be pretty rough.
Yeah.
I mean, as somebody who has had their share of spontaneous
Combustion?
combustion,
Combustion? Come busting through.
nobody who shoots quickly wants to shoot quickly. I mean, and I'm reading the comments. April Roy says 20 minutes tops. I'm assuming that means 20 minutes is good. And I guess that begs another question. I mean, Zoe, you're saying an hour is like,
I
you
mean,
know,
I'm fine with any time. I'm just saying I'd rather have a guy who like may come too quickly than a guy who doesn't come at all because like I'm someone who finds validation in like if my partner comes and that's just like a personal thing.
Hmm.
hmm. So that's a great question. That brings up a great question, I should say. I think in my head. Um, I think that women get so accustomed to the fact that men generally come no matter what, that
Hmm.
when they don't, the assumption is that that something is wrong with them, meaning you or the female, whoever the receiver of said come would be. If the guy doesn't come, that there's something wrong. And I think the opposite is usually true. It's usually just, I can say for myself, it's you get in your head or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that a thing? I mean, and would you feel that way, Mary Lou, or do you?
Um, I don't know. For me, it depends on the person and what's going on, and there's more to it for me. But I'm looking. I'm a little bit confused with Jason's comment about what Taylor Swift is like in bed. Is that what you imagine Taylor Swift is like in bed? Or I'm confused.
So Rachel Ann says they used to feel that way when they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think I genuinely, like, for my partners and for Mary Lou specifically, my goal is to make sure, she has an orgasm. And that's always been important to me. I know that's not necessarily true for everybody.
Right.
So I can understand the other side of that. Like, but for me, sometimes just giving pleasure is as pleasurable, if not more pleasurable, than actually having an orgasm. April says now she just doesn't care if I get off.
And Brandy Miles is like, who's Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jason wonders what Taylor Swift would be like in bed.
Oh, okay.
Probably very musical. She probably sings while she comes.
Oh, little guitar strumming. You never know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that I could name a single Taylor Swift song, and I don't say that because I'm like, you Taylor Swift. I know she has hits, and I'm sure I probably even like some of her songs, but I literally don't know any of her songs.
Like I don't know any of them. I'm good. You're not missing out on anything.
I'm a low grade. I'm a low grade Swiftie, I would say. I know the classics, but
Low
not
grade.
like a low grade Swiftie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Swiftie on the DL.
Where do you stand with Nickelback?
Oh my god.
You talking dad rock?
Dad rock.
Dad rock.
Them's fighting words.
No, it's not fighting words. It's just dad rock.
Rachel Ann, either a fan or a liar. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Other like dad rocky bands are gonna be like Three Doors Down, 3 Days Grace, Chris Daughtry. What was that one guy? That one, David Cook.
Daughtry.
David Cook. He was another American artist. He was against David Archuleta, and I think his name was David again. I don't know. That guy. Creed.
You're like Creed.
Everlong by the Foo Fighters specifically. Dad rock.
Butt rock?
Butt rock.
Oh, dude, we need more context there. Why is it butt rock?
Are those the only songs that in which you allow to have butt sex with?
Oh, is that like one of those things like
Divorce
if you put
Dad
on
playlist
Nickelback?
Dad rock. With
Divorce
Dad
playlist. Divorce Dad playlist.
I am just so I don't know.
I definitely feel
What's that one song? I think it's by Daughtry where it's like, it's not over. What song is that shit?
See, I was not a Chris Daughtry fan.
It's something.
Actually, I don't know if I was a fan of anybody that won American Idol.
Oh, it's literally just called It's Not Over. Okay.
So Nicole says they just heard it called butt rock.
Okay.
So from now on, Mary Lou, if I play Nickelback, you know
Dipper's
what
dad
time
rock.
it is.
That's your dad rock or is that your butt rock?
That's butt rock, baby.
You next time you play Nickelback, you have to wear an Ed Hardy T-shirt and jeans with
Yep.
bedazzled back pockets and the sunglasses that kind of wrap around a little bit,
No.
like the pit
Can I just
vipers.
wear an Affliction T-shirt instead?
Got to be the Ed Hardy or the Tap Out.
Tap out.
Tap Out was another big one.
Oh, wow.
Zoo York. Zoo York.
Don't we have a '90s theme coming up soon?
We have an old school hip hop coming up.
Old school hip hop, yes, in 2
Mhm.
weeks.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah, we
listen.
don't have
I'm pretty excited
butt
about that
rock.
one.
The
I'm
old
sorry.
school hip hop?
What'd you say, Ian? Ian, you're not repeating yourself.
With Wanda chat.
Avanda chat. I could see that. Mm-hmm.
Wait, pictures of what? Oh, me dressed up like that? No.
No.
Wanda Chat.
No. So,
Mary Lou, you sound like you have something on your mind.
well, I was going to just ask, is there anything else for Saturday night that we have to do?
I don't know, do we?
Hmm?
Bar is going to be a little bit different on Saturday.
Internally or externally?
As in, you mean externally things to talk about? Yeah, I guess. Do we have a recap of things that we want to go over or no?
So, for those of you listening, Mary Lou's trying to lead the conversation right now.
Yeah.
And
We're all
everyone is too
refusing.
scared to say.
In case y'all didn't read any of the Body Shop talk posts this week, we are changing a little bit of things for Halloween. So bar, if you are ordering anything that's like in a cooler, so like beer cans, soda cans, beer bottles, beer cans, White Claws, any like pre-mixed single serve drinks that would be in a 6-pack. You would order that at Sidebar, and we have a bartender over there strictly to take care of any cooler drinks. Don't bring any coolers though. We got more people, but not more space, so no coolers, please. Yeah.
So, we made some changes to the couples room. For those of you who did not attend last week, we opened up the divider between the couples room and what was the champagne room, which is now a all play group room. So, and now it looks like a big, huge open playroom. Generally speaking, the same rules apply for the couples room. We're tweaking it a little bit because of the openness of that. We want to make sure it's 2 in, 2 out. If you are playing with a third, we just ask that you play on the other side. It's literally the same room. So we're just asking to respect the spirit of the intention, and it's going to be super busy. And we're just asking that you be respectful. Other than that, everything else is you're walking into some significant changes.
Mhm.
Hopefully you love them. And a few of you might not. That sometimes happens.
Sometimes. Okay.
They're asking who's going to be concierge on Saturday. I'm not sure I have permission to share their name on the stream.
Right.
So I'm sorry. It'll be a surprise.
A good surprise, though.
Mhm.
Rachel.
All I see is Zoe's lips moving.
Mhm.
You're muted, Zoe.
Rachel, you already know him and you love him. That's all
Yes.
I know.
Who's the face of 66?
I don't know, but they're asking about the dance floor.
Oh. Well, you'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Big changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Chelsea.
Trying to get us to give out the big secret. No, 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 no.
The eyes emoji.
Yeah.
The eyes emoji.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're super excited. Actually, DJ Rockarani is here. So we're going to talk a little bit about Halloween. One thing
Yes.
that's always going to be an issue on big nights like this is parking, which is
Mhm.
true virtually anywhere in the city of Pittsburgh. So if you're
Right.
not used to parking in Pittsburgh by now, I'm sorry. Uber, plan on doing Uber. I just saw an article today about the the police are setting up checkpoints in general, throughout the city. The state highway patrol or state police, whatever they all they're called here. Try and do Uber, Lyft, whatever, carpool, something. It's just going to be crazy.
Mhm.
So we will have a parking attendant. So we're going to try and squeeze in as many cars as we possibly can. The
Mhm.
back parking lot will be closed. It's going to be for staff only. We cannot overload that lot because we do share it with a tow company, and we don't want anybody getting blocked in.
Mhm.
Which means don't block that gate.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh,
it's
oh
going to be a
well.
great night. It looks like the weather's going to be pretty decent. Looks like we might luck out and actually have nice weather to be outside. So
Mhm.
if not, we do have patio heaters, plural, now.
Mhm.
So um,
I do want to say I know you Pittsburgh people are used to the Pittsburgh chairs to hold parking spaces and so forth. The cones that we put out are not Pittsburgh chairs, so don't move them. They're there for a purpose. Um, we are still a commercial roadway, so there's a lot of semis that come through in the night. And sometimes if you park in those corner spaces where we put the cones, it could potentially cause damage to your vehicle when those semis come down and try to make the turns. So,
or they can't, and it creates a log jam and a traffic jam, and then the cops will come down and start towing cars.
right. So don't move the cones.
Yeah, we want everybody to have a
If you
great, fun night. You just can't, you know, do naughty things.
Yeah.
if you come on Halloween and you see a gentleman directing you where to park, that's our parking attendant. Please listen to them.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you're going to park and then they're going to have to ask you to move your car anyways. So, might as well just do it the first time where we need you.
Cool.
And they might eat you. And,
If
and
you're a
not
taco, they will.
if you're a taco. Fair. That's fair.
Ah. So don't dress as a taco, and unless you want to be eaten. But no,
Can I be a wiener?
you're always a wiener.
He was at Uber. Nice.
That's okay.
Jason says to try to use the cones as toys. I don't know. We have the extra large cones. I don't know.
Jason, are you looking to take a cone?
So a bad dragon, it's bad cones.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I literally saw a naughty movie where somebody was putting a traffic cone in their booty hole.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. I think Zoe, I think you showed it to me.
I think
Always
so.
like, oh, I wanted to.
I think you told me about it. You're like, did you ever see the video where the person's putting a cone in their butt? And I'm like, no, but I want to.
Are you talking about when we had the conversation about cis wet?
Yes. Yes, Siswet. If you're ever on Chatterbait, look up Siswet, SASWET.
Yeah.
Even Pornhub.
Holy smokes. I don't know if they still do it or not.
Cis wet, Mistress Noir.
Oh,
Mhm.
They work
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Look it up on Pornhub or your local porn streaming service. I personally use FUQ. It's like Google for porn. This video is not sponsored.
Yes,
I
we
love
have
how Melissa is tips from an ER.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
yes. um,
We're gonna blame you, Jason, if we're missing cones.
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of the time somebody went home with a toy.
Yeah. That was some time ago though.
Oh.
It just Zoe just figured it out.
Let's
Oh
just
no,
say
I know.
let's just say a
That's my
toy
top 3
disappeared,
nights.
never to be seen by a staff member again.
Yeah. That it
Fill in the
it
blanks.
disappeared.
It
Yeah.
was an interesting one.
Yeah.
That it was. For all
From the
involved.
depths. Next week on Sex Sent Me to the ER.
My trials and tribulations with the Sibian.
No, my trials and tribulations with the inversion table.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen those like videos or like those like stories where people like lost a condom inside themselves for like years? How does that even happen?
Years?
Yeah, you've never seen that? There was like one
No.
girl, or like a months, I should say, not years, because you get TSS, but like months.
Yeah.
Anything longer than an hour or two. Like, what the fuck?
Mm,
Nope.
I don't
you
know.
didn't answer.
Don't want to
I
know.
guess if you don't know it's there, you're not really looking for it.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. You're having sex with somebody and they put a condom on, right?
Right.
They pull out. The person's going to know the condom's not on. I mean,
What if they don't say anything?
Yeah.
What else is going to happen?
I don't know. I just, I don't
You
know.
think someone's taking the condom afterwards and like shoving it inside themselves to like store it for later?
I don't know what's going on right now.
It's
Like a
squirrels.
kangaroo pouch?
It's like squirrels hoarding nuts away for winter.
Yeah, I would just,
Gotta get my sperm.
Maybe is there a condom fairy that maybe sometimes they hide them in your hoo-ha?
No.
No?
No.
I know like IUDs feel weird in your hoo-ha because it's like
It's a pinching sensation.
it's like a fishing line in your vagina.
Mhm.
And you gotta pull it out anytime. Like I have to do, you do gotta do like the checking. You gotta check it, and every time I check it, I'm like,
Still there?
I gotta prevent myself from just yanking on it because I want to.
Like,
So Adrian makes a good point, and I did not take that in consideration. Drinking and or drugs. Maybe somebody's blacked out drunk or under the influence. Another reason not to play while you're intoxicated. You might lose a condom up there and not even know it.
Yeah.
Jason's still back in cone land back there. He would love to see a woman cone.
Oh man.
Go to chatterbait.com. Look up
I'm sure you can find
Siswet.
everything.
SISWET. Siswet. Jason, you will see all that you need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I my hat's off to the people that wear IUDs. I remember for my Art of Personal Living class in 6th grade, I'm talking about IUDs, and I really was frightened about that. Like you put this weird curly Q corkscrew thing in your vagina, and that just stays in there. Like, no, thank you.
No.
So my hat's off to anybody who is an IUD wearer. The things you go through to.
Sometimes it's the lesser of the evil choices, though.
Oh, I get it.
You know.
No, Rachel Ann says they had one before their last kid, but now they're spayed. I mean, that's technically true, I guess.
There's
Wheelass says I have to change my costume now. Okay.
Yeah, the whole IUD thing.
it's hard to see it, but like they use these thingies that basically have hooks that are very similar to my nails almost, that go like this, and they like right into your cervix and then stab something into it. It's very traumatic.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
okay.
and then they're like, only take an ibuprofen. That's all you need. You'll be
More
good
like
with
a
ibuprofen.
Tylenol codeine 900.
Yeah. They're like, local anesthesia, psh, an ibuprofen. You'll be
No,
fine.
no. Yeah, that is true, Aproy. Male partners can sometimes feel them as well.
I think I have before with somebody once. Like I didn't know at the time what exactly it was. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, like I don't think that's supposed to be there, but I didn't think to ask. And
Yeah.
looking back, I think that's what that was.
Hmm. Either that and or, if they're using a cup, a Diva cup on their cycle. Sometimes, partners can feel the rim of it because it's so close to your cervix or intended to
Hmm.
be close to your cervix.
Mhm.
The things we do to.
Mm-hmm.
Not have kids.
Yeah.
Or have hormonal balance.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's a lot.
Mhm.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Us guys, we just gotta slide a thing over. Even to get snipped is like I literally stood there and watched the guy cut into my ball sack, pull out a little fucking tube thing, snip snip, and burn it and call it a day. And sewed me back up. I literally watched the whole thing.
I've watched someone get that done.
Hmm.
I actually kind of liked it to just kind of see the smoke as they're cauterizing the blood vessels in the skin.
Not the smoke.
Yeah. The little
Mary Lou,
smoke.
that's quite concerning.
New kink unlocked.
Oh my god.
Let me here, Jade. Let me cut your ball sack open and use a hot iron and weld it back together because I like to see the smoke.
Hey, like I said, I've only seen one up close and personal, so I was like, oh.
I knew somebody personally who their fetish was to be castrated, like literally castrated, having their balls cut out.
Like that's what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah. Um,
You only get to do it once, though.
I know.
right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's quite the fetish. You
Uh,
literally can only do it once.
well, I mean, you could use one of the oh my god, the castrating,
The elastator.
the
They use
elastic.
it.
Thank you.
They use it for um,
Bulls.
bowls and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So this person had one of those, and that was part of their kink was to play that, and they would actually have it put on their balls
Mm-hmm.
and then cut it off so that their
Yeah.
balls didn't fall off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's gotta be quite painful, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I mean, I
Yeah.
know I've castrated a horse before.
Explains the whole wanting to cut into a ball sack and burn them up.
I mean, that was just something that my father taught me as a kid to do, and I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a skill set I've yet to use since I don't have any horses anymore. And G's like, please don't try and do me in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
That would be unconsensual.
That would be. That is true.
It'll be Mary Lou's CNC scene.
Uh huh. uh, oh,
So, um,
There
So
are raccoons somewhere.
yeah, and a skunk. Mary Lou saw a baby skunk last night.
Yeah. There was a baby
Little,
skunk on the deck yesterday. Like, where's the party?
they're only 2 days late,
Yeah. Early. 2 days early.
several days early.
Yeah.
So I wanted to touch base really quick. Mary Lou put in the chat that she wants to talk about potential meet and greet for November,
Hmm.
November 10th.
That is correct. So a couple times this summer we did some few meet and greets up at Paradise Lanes in Neville. So um, basically, people had the opportunity to come out and do the axe throwing or play bowling, video games, and just get to meet other members in a neutral space. So for November, we are looking at doing a private screening of the new movie Dix, the musical. And it would be November 10th at 7 p.m.
Whoops.
What?
Sorry. Did you hear that?
No,
Yes.
I didn't.
But I don't know if I heard it through the door or
Uh
through
oh.
the
I
Sorry.
don't want to know.
speaker.
I don't want to know. I don't
It
know.
wasn't a fart.
Okay.
It's his notifications.
Oh, his dings. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
so what's cool about the Parkway Theater? It's right here in the Rocks, and there is a brewery that is attached. And then on Fridays, after they do the private screening for our members, there's also a comedy show.
Free comedy.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really excited for
Yeah.
that.
So it's $10 a person for the ticket for the movie, the comedy show, and you do get free popcorn included with that $10 ticket.
Deal.
And then of course your alcohol drinks and so forth. But I think it would be pretty cool. Spend some time, watch the movie, have a little laugh, do the comedy show, try out some new beers there from the brewery that they have, and do some socializing. It'd be something different, for everybody for a Friday night. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So
I'm down. I'm definitely down for some dicks.
yeah, there you go. Uh, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting if we can get enough people to come out. The theater holds 45 people for the movie. So, it would all be members, only during that screening. So,
Now, are we going to sell tickets through our site
so
for that event?
we'll be putting up the event, the meet and greet, here next week, and there will be a link to purchase your tickets for the $10 for the event off of our site.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think it'll be a good time. Um, my discussions with the owners there today went really well, and they were actually kind of excited to work with us because they do kind of want to bring in some raunchier movies titles into their theater, and their fear was that they wouldn't have the clientele that would be interested in maybe seeing some of those movies like Pleasure. And I was like, well, if we do a couple more meet and greets here and you give us a outline of what movies it is you're looking to screen, we can work with that. So I think that could be some fun for this winter. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, different options of things to do for our members. So I'm actually excited. And like Melissa says, you got to love comedy. They're in.
Nice.
Ah,
I know we'll be there. Zoe will probably be there.
yeah. And they do have a small kitchen, so um they would be doing snacks and stuff off their menu that everyone can order as well. So it'd be a
Nice.
nice evening out for everybody to just get to know each other, meet new people, even if you're a new member to the club and you haven't been to the club yet, this is a great way to come out and see who is another member in attendance. Make some friends.
Yeah.
If
Make some connections.
and maybe we can use Ricky's idea, and we'll have everybody wear "I love anal" shirts, so that way we know who everybody is.
There you go.
Anal shirts.
An option.
Maybe not something so. Oh, you know what? Maybe something like this.
Do the little beads.
We're gonna have Sherilyn find these.
Mm-hmm.
We could be like the Swifties and trade friendship bracelets.
There you go. Get beads for every meet and greet you go to.
Can we bring back Italian charm bracelets?
That's what I'm talking about. I remember those.
I miss Italian charm bracelets.
What about Italian horn necklaces?
Mm.
Love me a good horn necklace.
A good whore necklace or horn?
Horn.
Horn?
Horn.
Horn?
Yeah, you say porn, corn, bunt.
Boont.
Anyway,
Melissa says we could trade necklaces.
we'll do something.
Yeah.
All right. We have anything else before we're gonna go? Any other fun things?
The last massage class, couples massage class, is November 5th.
Rachel Ann.
Yeah.
Pam.
Yeah.
Pan. No, Pam.
Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last couple central massage class is November 5th. So make sure you go to Mary Lou and You before it sells out and get your tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets now. Yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
Well, it's the last 3 have sold out. And this is the last one of the year. 7 tickets left, so come on down.
Can I be the massagee this time?
I'll have to ask our massager if they're okay with working on a bear.
Sasquatch. I am from the squash of sashes.
The squash? Okay. Oh my god.
Anyway. All right. So we're going to see a lot of you this Saturday. So thank you for that. We're really excited. We appreciate you guys being patient with everything. This is the Super Bowl of body shop events. There are no bigger. Get your tickets for next year right away or whenever we put it out.
Yeah, because we're sold out.
But New Year's Eve is coming up. It is only 2 months away. It sneaks up on you. Get your tickets now. We have the same issue at New Year's Eve. Same thing happens every year. Last minute people want to come to New Year's Eve. Sorry, we're sold out. Get your tickets early.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. We'll see you.
Good night, everyone.
See you this weekend.
See you this week.
Bye.